gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with this new drugstore holiday glittery inspired makeup tutorial. Honestly, I loved how it turned out. Let me let you know now though, this eyelid was giving me trouble. I have that weird hood and in each eye it's so different, so it was so hard for me to make both eyes the same. So if you do notice that this eye is a little bit more different than the other, and that's why, it's because that goddamn hood. I hate hoods. Like, I wish I just had a what is it called, like a mono lid, you know, where there is no hood at all. But whatever, I'm thankful for what I have. So I decided to do this makeup inspired on the holidays, and you know what inspired me the most was those flowers right back there. Honestly, I figured it would be so beautiful to put that color onto my eyelid, and this is the closest that I had to that color. So I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup. I think I'll definitely be using this for Christmas Eve or whichever holiday party I have to go to, because I feel like this is bomb. I love all of the tones in this makeup tutorial, and I hope you guys do too. Anyways, if you like what you see right here, then please keep on watching, and don't forget, this is all drugstore. Okay you guys, if you're interested on seeing how I achieve this makeup look, please keep on watching. Silly me, I thought I hit record when I didn't, so what you missed is me priming my face with the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm, and then I use the Maybelline Master Prime primer. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. I love this primer, it's so amazing. Then I also applied one coat of my L'Oreal Infallible in the shade 104, and then trying to get a second coat out of this bottle, I'm gonna squeeze this until the last drop. There's no time to waste this amazing foundation. I love this foundation, you guys. It is my favorite foundation in the whole world. Picking up the LA Girl Pro Concealers. One is in creamy beige and the other one is in yellow. First, I will use creamy beige. I'm just going to lightly apply that underneath the eyes, and then I'm going to take yellow, and I'm also going to do the same thing. Creamy beige is a little bit of a pink undertone, and yellow is obviously yellow. So the pink cancels the dark circles, and the yellow highlights the part of the face that I want to come forward. And I also applied a little bit on the forehead, on the chin, and on the jawline. I didn't want to go heavy on the concealer since I did go heavy on the foundation. Taking I Love Stage eyeshadow primer, and this one is by Essence. I'm going to start applying that on the eyelids and then lightly blend it out with my finger. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 220, and you guys know these powders are like my lovers. I love these powders so much. I die for them, and now I have been using the light shade to set my foundation, and it works wonders. I'm just going to pack that all over the areas that I applied my concealers. Moving on to the eyes, I'm taking NYX Happy Hour, and I'm just going to apply this eyeshadow all over the crease, and I'm going to make sure to blend it out in circular motions. I'm really going to build this eyeshadow on and do layer after layer. And for a little bit of warmth, I'm taking Showgirl, and I'm just going to buff that on top of Happy Hour. And again, I'm going to really blend this out and then really buff it in, and applying that in circular motions and just buffing it in as much as I can. Now, because Showgirl was a little bit too shimmery for me, I wanted to go a little bit more warm and matte. I took Densitize, also by NYX, and I'm just going to apply that on top of Showgirl. Now taking Whipped Cream, which is another NYX eyeshadow, I'm just going to apply that underneath the brow bone, and this is just going to serve me as a highlight. Here I'm just blending everything together. Picking up this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, and this is in the shade Desert Dazzle, and these are the duo, the liquid eyeshadow and then the glitter for on top. I'm just going to take the glitter part of it and I'm just going to start lightly building up this glitter on top of my eyelid. And then as you can see here, I'm just going to flick it just as I would with an eyeliner, because that's going to give me that cut crease when I apply my eyeliner. Then I will let it dry and I move on to my eyeliner. I will be using my favorite liquid eyeliner in the whole wide world, which is the NYC liquid eyeliner. As you can see, I left that part out and I didn't apply any glitter, because you guys know the struggle is real when applying eyeliner on top of glitter. So that is why I left that line. If you're wondering, it's because that's where my eyeliner is going to go. Then I will take the Maybelline The Falsies mascara and I will apply that on my upper lashes. For falsies today, I'm taking this Forever 21 lashes, which I never even knew they existed, but they are absolutely beautiful. I am taking 2 of these and I am stacking them together just to make them a little bit more glamorous. And then I'm just going to pop those on. They were super easy to work with. Lash band is like barely there. I extremely recommend these eyelashes and they are only $2. $2 for 1 pair of lashes. That is a deal. Now, as you can see, I'm applying another layer of glitter because the first layer is already dry. Then I will move on to my bronzer. I'm using the Fit Me in the shade 355 with my new stippling brush. This is like the 4th stippling brush that I own. It's just that they don't last me and I don't know why. But now this is my 4th one and let's hope it lasts me a long time, because I honestly love how the stippling brush applies my bronzer. It gives it that super smooth and soft and light contour shade to the bronzer, if you know what I mean. As you can see, I'm applying the bronzer on the hollows of the cheeks, on the temples, on the jawline, and on the forehead, on the chin. And then I'm also going to contour with this powder. You guys know this powder is like my favorite bronzer in the drugstore. Even though it's not a bronzer, it's just a pressed powder to set your foundation, but I use it as a bronzer because it's just that good. Here I'm just doing a quick nose contour. And as you can see, this bronzer is super light. It gives you such a natural shade to the face. Then with another amazing brush, which is the e.l.f. powder brush. It has this amazing flat part and it's dense, but it's not dense at the same time. It's perfect for carving out my contour, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush and bronzer palette and I'm just going to take the bronzer side, and then with this e.l.f. brush, I'm just going to go ahead and start carving out my cheekbones. And this bronzer is a little bit more darker, so that's going to give my contour a lot more depth. The Fit Me was just a transition shade for my actual contour, which is this. So I'm basically going to apply this bronzer all over the areas that you just previously saw me apply the Fit Me powder. For blush, I'm taking Milani's Dolce Pink and I'm just going to apply that on the apples of the cheeks. For lips, I'm taking Annabelle Demure, and this is just a nude lip liner. I was wearing a really pink lipstick earlier on, that's why my lips look so pink. So I wanted to mute it out by applying this nude liner by Annabelle first, before I applied my liquid lipstick, which is the NYX lip cream in Abu Dhabi. I'm just going to apply that all over the lips. So I felt like I could use a little bit more depth on the lips, so I took Annabelle's Nude Lustre, and I'm also going to line my lips with that just to make my lips look a little more sultry and pumped. For highlight, I'm using Essence All About Sunrise eyeshadow palette, and then I'm taking the first 2 shades, and you guys know that this has been my go-to highlight lately. I really love these 2 eyeshadows mixed together, and the first one is an absolute dupe to the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, this is it. With a small brush, I'm just going to apply that on the Cupid's bow, and then with my fan brush, I'm going to blend it out. And then again, my updated nose highlight is a dot on the tip of the nose and then lightly highlight the bridge. Then I'm also going to apply that on the inner tear duct area of the eye just to balance out all of the highlight. Here I'm just taking my stippling brush again because it's so soft, it blends everything together and I don't want any harsh lines. I am taking any nude liner and I'm just going to apply that on the waterline. I forgot that I have my Rimmel Exaggerate and I just forgot that I was doing a drugstore and I forgot that I used this and it's not drugstore. So I apologize, and I do have nude liners from the drugstore because I am obsessed with nude eyeliners, by the way. Then I'm taking Over the Taupe by NYX again, and I'm just going to draw a line right beneath my lower lash line just to create a little bit more depth on the lower lashes. And then I'm just going to apply any mascara and then coat my bottom lashes. Last but not least, I'm taking Max Fix Plus, and this is going to allow my makeup to stay all day and it's just going to complete the look. I hope you guys enjoy and don't forget to subscribe.
Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be.